treat me like a customer. I'm a good customer. I love Home Depot, or used to love Home Depot.
One Fresno man got so frustrated with delays and lack of communication from Home Depot as he remodels his kitchen and bathroom. He says he didn't know where else to turn but to Fox 26. Now get this. He says he spent 6 months washing his dishes in the bathtub because of this. He finally caved and just put a temporary one in. Fox 26 reporter Marie Ettinger has been working on this story since last Thursday. So Marie, we've been hearing a lot about supply chain issues, and I'm wondering, is that the problem here?
Yeah, it's definitely partially it, but certainly not this customer's only complaint. So I'm going to explain a little bit more about that. But the house we're talking to belonged to the mother of a man named Terry Crawford. He moved in to preserve her memory after she passed away, so this is clearly really important to him. He started the remodel in February, moved in late April. He says he wouldn't have moved in if he'd been given accurate projections for how long this was all going to take. And he's now warning people, if you are given a date for a project right now, you may want to start gearing yourself up to wait much longer than you were told.
This kitchen that I wanted to be very simple because it's very small and even looks simple is turning into a nightmare and it's cost me $9,000-$10,000 so far. And just the aggravation of it all is enough. I'm done.
Terry Crawford ordered cabinets from Home Depot February 17th.
Back then they advertised 2 weeks. When I bought them, they told me it would be 8 weeks, which is fine. I'm patient. You know, I understand the supply and demand thing.
Instead, the cabinets took 3 months to be delivered. And when they were, he says they were missing some elements that took another 2 weeks or so to arrive. But it wasn't just the delay that bothered Crawford. He says Home Depot wouldn't call to give him updates, and he always had to call or even stop by the store to find out what was going on.
I have tried to call the corporate office to complain, and I get nowhere there either. I've got nowhere, anywhere I call. You've gotten further than I've even thought about getting, and I don't know if that's because you're with the news or what, but it's a shame.
The next issue, his countertops. He picked some out. Home Depot sent people to take measurements and said they take 3 or 4 weeks to make.
3 weeks came and went, so I'm here. I'm on the phone again calling them, and they're, oh, we haven't even started because there's a problem.
I've talked a lot in the past few days with a representative from Home Depot. At first, he said the company was making contact and blamed Crawford for delays over the countertops. How did you feel when I told you that they're saying that you're hard to get a hold of and they call all the time and they don't hear back?
I just know they're lying. They're covering their butts. That's all they're doing because I'm retired. I have a cell phone. I'm so easy to get a hold of. It's sick. You can call and leave me a message. If I don't answer the phone, leave me a message. I'll return your call.
Home Depot told me in a statement today, this isn't the experience we want for our customers. While the project delays weren't within our control, we're grateful for the opportunity to look into this and make it right. The Home Depot representative asked several times what the company can do to resolve this issue. Crawford says he wants this to be over and done with. He wants his kitchen finished. He wants Home Depot to do more to initiate contact. He says they should call to give updates rather than putting the burden on him. And he'd also signed a $10,000 contract with Home Depot to replace all the windows in his house. He wants out of that now. He says he's done with this company.
Okay, so let me get this straight, because again, you've been working on this since Thursday, and they initially put the blame on him?
Yes, so one of the issues, as I mentioned, was with the countertops. And so the representative for the company was telling me over and over, one, that this wasn't a story. I had to tell him, you don't get to decide that. Secondly, he said that the countertops, the customer was the one causing the delays, and that they were ready to put in the countertops, but the customer was telling them to wait. And the customer says, well, we couldn't put them in until we had the cabinets, and you guys wouldn't give me my cabinets. So whole fiasco, and the whole point of this is just kind of, he wants better communication about those delays. And if you are going to be doing some remodeling, maybe wait a little longer than you think.
Yeah, just give like you said, if they give you a timeline, expect it to go beyond that.
Right. Yeah, just for the time being, as we're still recovering from a pandemic and all that type of thing.
And we can only hope that communication gets better from here on out, not only for him, but for other customers that maybe we brought this issue to their attention.
I sure hope
with your help. Thanks so much, Marie. A representative from Home Depot originally asked us not to do the story today. In fact, he wanted a delay of a day or two. We said that we talked with him Thursday, Friday, Sunday, and today. that we'd given the company plenty of notice about the story.